If you're thinking about getting a college degree online instead of the old-fashioned way, sitting in a classroom, this video is for you because I'm going to walk you through how to do it right. And when I say how to do it right, there are a couple things we're looking for. Number one, how do you do it really fast? And when I say really fast, I mean really, really fast. I earned a bachelor's degree online in 9 months. Number two, how do you make sure you're choosing the right online degrees so that it's actually going to benefit your career? Because you don't want to go to a school that has a bad reputation and then guess what? It doesn't get you the jobs that you want to get. So we're going to walk through those things. The three main benefits of an online degree would be speed, affordability, and guess what? Being able to do your college work in your underwear or in your pajamas, which is really cool. But we need to avoid a couple of things. Now, the number one thing that I look for in online college degrees, I look for regional accreditation. This is huge. If the school's not regionally accredited, don't even attend, okay? There are schools like University of the People who are running huge marketing campaigns saying, hey, it's way cheaper or it's free or it's this or it's that. Guess what? If a school like that, they're not regionally accredited, it's not going to get you the jobs or look the same on resumes as a rock solid regionally accredited degree. Now, the second thing I look for is I look for competency-based education programs that essentially allow you to test out of your college classes once you've gained the knowledge that's taught in that particular class. The cool thing is you don't have to have the knowledge previously. If you know how to learn things and study, you can go and learn and study real quick and then come and take the exams and move on. This is what's really going to allow you to go fast. Now, let me give you some examples of competency-based education programs, essentially proving competence to the school and you get the credit. Let me show you some examples. I really like Western Governors University. All of their programs are competency-based and can be accelerated. University of Massachusetts Global has traditional online programs, and then they have these cool programs called MyPath. These MyPath programs are competency-based. Purdue University Global is similar. This is the online branch of Purdue University, which is really, really cool. And they have traditional online programs, and then they have these programs called ExcelTrack. These ExcelTrack programs are competency-based. There's a pretty cool school in Maine called the University of Maine at Presque Isle. They have traditional online programs, and then they have these Your Pace programs, which are competency-based. Capella has some programs called FlexPath. I have seen students get these degrees really, really quickly. However, I'm not very fond of the reputation of the school, so I only suggest this particular school if this is your only path. Maybe they're the only school that offers a fully self-paced program in your specific major that you're going for. Then there are really cool big name schools like University of Wisconsin who offer what they call their flexible option. They don't have a ton of programs to choose from, but these are competency-based. Then there are some schools that you really need to look out for, warning, 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 who claim to have competency-based education programs like the University of Phoenix. But if you do a little bit more digging, you'll see that they cap you at about 4 courses per 4 months. Guess what? That's the same pace as a traditional degree. Don't go to those schools. You want to go to schools that don't cap you at all, and you can basically finish as many classes as you want in whatever semester you're enrolled in. For example, I finished like 87 credits in my first semester as I was going through this process. Now, if you're wondering, well, these self-paced or competency-based programs, what effect is that going to have on my career? That's a good question. Forbes did a study on how much money people are making in their careers when they got traditional college degrees versus competency-based education program college degrees and went at their own pace. And here's the thing. People at first were thinking, well, there's no way these self-paced programs can be getting the same jobs. And first, Tom Lindsay of Forbes says, there's no evidence that graduates from CBE programs had less favorable outcomes. In fact, incomes of graduates from CBE programs were significantly higher than those of traditional programs. So literally, like through surveys and studying people who have gone and got traditional degrees versus competency-based degrees, these surveys, they found that the competency-based grads made more money. And I don't know why this is. Maybe it's because it's a different type of person that's going and doing their degree on their own in a more self-paced way. But it had no effect, or had a better effect on their career. Now, there's a catch to all of this. The catch is universities don't want you to graduate faster. So even though they allow you to go faster, does not mean they're going to show you how to go faster. Most of these competency-based education programs are structured very similarly to traditional programs. They have homework and quizzes and textbooks and lesson plans and study guides and group projects and all the stuff that we all hate about college. Here's the thing though, some of these programs are structured in a way that if you just pass the exam or complete the task at hand, you get to skip the other stuff and just move on. That's how you really, really can graduate quickly. The number one thing I'd recommend here is, I call it going rogue. Figure out what you need to learn, go and learn it, and come back and take the exam or do the task at hand and get credit on your own time. If you're following study guides and lesson plans and textbooks, it's just going to take you longer because that's the way schools are structured. It's very old school, but it's very beneficial to universities' bottom line, money, right? They make more money if you stick to that old school plan because it takes you longer. Now, if you would like to learn how literally I got my degree in 9 months instead of 4 to 6 years like a traditional student, I'm going to leave a tutorial video down below where I get more into the nitty-gritty of how to do this faster. So I call it my degree hacking tutorial. Just scroll down, click that link. I hope this video has added value to your day. And yeah, I'll talk to you in the next video.